This message came through very briefly in one of my other readings, but it just wants to be expanded on today. When you and your person meet and have each other, it is going to alight such a almost childlike energy. It is going to be full of lightness and laughter and play. I'm getting play, the word play, very strongly. And this is coming through almost like wherever you are at the moment is sort of a darker place. Like maybe you're really run down and burnt out. I'm hearing you struggling with the human experience is a phrase that I'm hearing, which is an interesting way to put it. But with this blood angel card, the message that's coming through is when you and your person have each other, you're going to be so fully embodied in the human experience that you don't want to be anywhere else. And that's a strange way to say it, but it just feels like your soul is going to light up your body, and both of you are going to be so fully here and present and embodied and in the moment, because you're both enjoying each other and your love and your life so much. This is coming through as a very encouraging message. So I think the people listening might be in a struggle. I'm getting this sense of struggle and burnout and exhaustion very strongly. And the message is coming through, like your spirit team wants you to know that, yeah, I just cut the deck and it says enter Garden of Delights. So I'll put that over here, but your team wants you to know that this darkness and this struggle is not forever. You're going to reach the light. And I think it was the first video, I'm pretty sure it was the first video on the channel where I said, which this resplendent with grace card is sort of reminding me of, I said your love is going to come in at a time where you have traversed all these mountains, and then you look up and everything has just opened up to this beautiful meadow or this beautiful valley, and your person is there, and you're going to take each other's hands and you're going to run off laughing and playing and being joyful. Your guides want to assure you there is joy and there is play and there is love and lightness. You're going to enjoy the human experience. You're going to enjoy being here, being alive right now. You're going to be, you and your person just have such a deep love and a deep connection, and you feed into each other so well that all of this burnout and drain is going to be gone, because of your love just makes both of you so much lighter. You feel like you can fly, you know, you feel magic. You feel like you wouldn't want to be anywhere else with anyone else or to be anyone else. Maybe you're looking at someone now and wondering, why can't I have that life? Why can't I do that? That's going to go away. You're going to reach, your garden of delights. You're going to reach a point where you've entered a beautiful era. There might be darkness now. And this resplendent with grace card, like it's dark on the bottom, and the person, this sort of is reminding me of a mountain. So it's like you've climbed the mountain and then you sort of surrender to spirit, and it just lifts you up into this beautiful light. And that's your garden of delights. That's your blood angel. And blood angel is a card of, it's coming through in this reading as just being so fully embodied in who you are and who you're with and in your moment. It's not just a love message that's coming through. I think love is a part of it. You and your person can just lay next to each other, in the grass, looking up at the clouds, not even saying anything, and you wouldn't want to be anywhere else. They're saying, we understand it's difficult right now, but we promise you are going to want to get to the end of the race. Like, you're going to want what's coming next. When you get what's coming next, you're not going to look back at the struggle and say it wasn't worth it. Your life is going to be so beautiful. You have such a incredible love and an incredible light. Like, a light just shines from you. And your person's light shines from them. And when you guys match up, the light is blinding. People are going to look at you and wish that they were you because of how deeply the two of you enjoy life together. And I'm seeing simple things like the two of you laughing and cooking together. And just like there's people around, but you guys will just like kiss each other and not even care. Or there's people around and you guys are just looking at each other and joking. And people are going to be like, wow, I want her life or his life. The way that you're looking at other people and being envious is what people are going to look at you like. Beauty awaits. Those are the words that just came through. Beauty awaits. This isn't just a promise of love. It's a promise of a beautiful life. I think you're going to take pleasures in the everyday simple things, and you're going to want to be you. You might want to escape right now, and they're acknowledging the difficulty you're facing now. But soon it's coming. You wouldn't want to be anyone but yourself. And a beautiful life is going to unfold. So you're saying just sort of surrender to that, surrender to whatever's in front of you. I'm seeing if there's like all these mountains and obstacles, just be like, okay, I can handle it, I can take it, and obstacles make me stronger. And they're literally showing the mountain like flatten once you stop sort of resisting. Like, don't resist the struggles, don't resist the obstacles, just accept it and be like, okay, this is no big deal, and I can handle anything that's thrown at me, and this is just the way I get to my beautiful life. And I'm literally seeing the mountains like fall into the ground. You can, with your mind, just like, I'm not saying it's not going to be difficult, but I'm saying don't make it more difficult than it needs to be. And if you reframe it as like, this is my moment, I'll just handle this and see what else life, what comes at me, and you don't resist all this struggle, it's going to make it not seem as big of a struggle. And you'll be able to get to a point where the mountains are done, and you can, like this Resplendent with Grace card, just surrender, and Spirit or the universe is just going to pick you up and send you through this light into this beautiful life. You might also want to look at the first reading I did on the channel, because there's sort of similar messages there of having darkness and struggle, and then that transforming into beauty. But beauty awaits, and I will leave you with that.